Welcome to Inner Circle Guidance. Today we're going to be doing a collective reading, but for those of you who are new to the circle, hello and welcome. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. I post new videos every single day. And if you're looking for daily short tarot readings, I post on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, and YouTube Shorts. If you're looking for personal services or personal readings, I offer them through my website, innercircleguidance.com. Let's find out what the circle needs to know today. All right. We have the Star. We have the Seven of Cups. We have the Two of Cups. We have the World. We have the Two of Pentacles. And the Empress at the bottom of the deck. So I'm seeing here with the Star that a lot of your prayers and your wishes and your manifestations are being answered at this time in all areas of your life with reciprocal energies so that you can create the world that you want to live in and create your own environment. And what I'm seeing here is that you're no longer being pulled back and forth as much between negative or positive energies. Like, you're able to discern better about your environment, the people that you're in, the energies that you're in, and you're allowing yourself to make decisions towards what you want to achieve with the reciprocal energies that you want. And you're nurturing that energy. And so what I'm seeing is that this reading is going to be a lot about that, about nurturing your own garden. So when you create a garden and you plant different plants, if you nurture one plant and you water it, it's going to grow, right? But if you ignore this plant over here, it's going to wilt and potentially eventually die. And so what I'm seeing here is that this reading is really about whatever you nurture is what's going to grow. So putting your energy towards the things that you want, your wishes, your desires, reciprocal energies, those things is what's going to grow in your life as long as you continue to nurture them. So let's just get a couple more cards here. We have the Two of Wands, Five of Wands, Queen of Pentacles, the High Priestess, and the Queen of Cups. All right. So you're being asked to step more into your feminine energy at this time when it comes to your manifestations. And the reason I say that is because nurturing energy tends to be more feminine, and actually the Empress is a more feminine energy. The Queen of Pentacles and the Queen of Cups are all more feminine energies, as well as the High Priestess. And the High Priestess is Pisces energy, which is very much about emotions. So that being said, you're really being asked to water the areas that need your attention at this time. When you are approaching chaos or conflict, you're being asked to use your nurturing side. Now, that doesn't mean that you fall out of balance. That just means that you're being asked to be loving about the situation and use your discernment and use your intuition to guide you through your emotions, through your nurturing side, your more like grounded side, to solve problems and to take advantage of opportunities. Let's just get like 3 more cards here. Ace of Wands, 10 of Swords, and the Chariot. Interesting. Okay, there's going to be new ideas coming in, new motivations coming in, and you're being asked to keep that balance. But I'm seeing here that your feminine nurturing side is going to be important moving forward for the nurturing of your manifestations, but also towards your endings. You're being asked to release your endings with love and light and with gratitude, but to move forward with this new energy that you are harnessing of being able to nurture yourself, nurture your career, nurture, your love life, nurture the various areas of your life, and start growing your garden and planting those seeds for what you want to achieve. And with the Chariot, I'm seeing that the universe is really going to be supporting you at this time in all the different areas that you're trying to manifest. But you are being asked to nurture. And I'm hearing too that there may be some habits that you need to get rid of as well that are not serving you in this area, particularly when it comes to relationships or when it comes to the way that you work. And you may be asked to learn how to nurture, but with that balance where you're not overgiving into that Queen of Pentacles sort of energy, or where you're not losing track of your emotions with the Queen of Cups. And so you're being asked to really learn how to use your nurturing side while keeping that balance. And that seems to be the next stage for you, is learning how to nurture and water your garden and really get that green thumb per se, while still keeping your balance and not overgiving, not losing that reciprocity of energy, not, neglecting one area and succeeding in another. You're kind of being asked to learn that balance of how you nurture everything, and it's going to require patience. It's going to require maybe slowing down a little bit and figuring out, okay, well, some of these things I want to accomplish long term is going to take time. And so what can I do every day to nurture that instead of trying to put all this time at one time into it? So I know a lot of people struggle. They think that certain things, they think that it has to take a long time or there has to be all this time put into it to succeed. Whereas the universe is asking you to learn how to work smarter, not harder, in the way that you nurture your energies and nurture your manifestations. So for example, if you are trying to work out and you're trying to get healthier and you want to work out consistently, maybe you're spending too much time at one time working out. And so what's happening is instead of nurturing that, it's like you're putting all this energy in bursts at things, but then you're not quite getting to where you want to go because it's taking the energy out of you. So maybe instead of working out for multiple hours a day, maybe you start with something smaller, like working out for 10 minutes every day and using smaller chunks of time to nurture the things you're trying to do. Because I think sometimes we get caught up, we think we have to spend all this time on everything all the time. And that's not always the case. You end up burning yourself out because you're burning at two ends. So the Chariot is really about balance. We have the Two of Cups here, which is really about balance. And we have the Star, which is about balance. And we have the Two of Pentacles, which is about balance. And so start thinking about your habits in terms of how can you achieve your goals through daily habits. But it doesn't have to always be these gigantic things. Instead of spending hours trying to write in your journal because you're trying to have a spiritual awakening, maybe spend 10 minutes a day. Give yourself that time and still nurture it, but don't push it so hard that the energy falls out of balance. We do that oftentimes when we're impatient and we're trying to get to where we're going faster, but that doesn't actually end up being the case the majority of the time. And so this is a marathon, it's not a race. It takes time to nurture that garden. It takes time for those seeds to sprout. So as long as you are nurturing everything you're trying to accomplish, though, you're going to be able to accomplish it. Now, if you start nurturing, though, the chaos, and you start nurturing the confusion or the anger or the imbalances, then those are going to show up more in your life because those are going to sprout. But as long as you continue not to nurture that and you nurture the positive aspects of what you're trying to achieve, then those will continue to grow and continue to sprout. So think of your life as a garden and start getting clear on what you want to nurture. And so your affirmation for this reading is, I am nurturing positive habits to achieve my goals. All right, so if this reading resonated with you, don't forget to like this video. Don't forget to comment your affirmation down below. And as always, may your life be full of light, full of love, abundance, and gratitude. I'll see you next time.